You are listening to KEXP Seattle. I'm Don Slack, and this is Swingin' Doors, and I'm very happy to have in the studio with me today Doug Seegers. Thank you very, very much for coming by this station today, Doug.
Thank you so much. It's nice to be here. It really is.
Well, we are very, very honored to have you here. How about if you guys play a couple songs, and we'll chat a little bit about what you've been up to.
Sure. Right into it. Here we go. We're going to do a little song off the record called Angie's Song for you right now. Let me be the one that gives you a note of confidence while you're laying there in jail. Let me be the one who cries and moans to the hanging judge. Gotta get my baby some bail. Let me be the one who watches you from a distance every Friday night. Let me be the one who takes down that pusher man when you finally lose your appetite. Let me be the one who walks down to the liquor store for somebody else tonight. Let me be the one who gets down on his hands and knees and thanks God that you're alright. Gonna be alright, baby. Well, I may run out of friends when the chips are down, run out of patience from the games in this town. But baby, baby, I'll never run out of nothing for you. Nothing, baby. Let me be the one whose shoulder that you cry on, telling me all those bad, bad stories. Let me be the one who's got to learn how to forgive, 'cause he doesn't want to lose his road to glory. Let me be the one who cries like a baby when you finally see the light. Let me be the one with his eye on his faith, 'cause he knows God can fix anything. Let me be the one who shares his love and his grace, making a joyful noise when I sing. Let me be the one who's finally learning how to hold on tight. I'm still here, baby. Well, I may run out of friends when the chips are down, run out of patience from the games in this town. But baby, baby, I'll never run out of nothing for you. Nothing, baby. Nothing for you.
Doug Seegers live here on KEXP. Wow, it sounded great. My favorite song off the album, by the way.
That is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love
It's
it.
also Elvis Costello's.
Good, good. I'm glad to line up with Elvis on that one. Well, thank you very much again for coming by. You guys want to do one more song here real quick?
Yeah,
And
we'd
we'll chat a
love
little
to. We're
bit?
going to do the big hit song over there in Sweden here, the one that got me in my first airplane ride here. A little thing called Going Down to the River. I'm going down to the river, soul again. I've been running with the devil, I know that he's not my friend. I've been falling by the wayside, living in this world of sin. I'm going down to the river, gonna wash my soul again. Going out to the country, gonna bury my head in a creek. I'm gonna jump in that water and baptize both of my feet. 'Cause everywhere I've been walking, I've been getting in trouble deep. I'm going down to the river, gonna wash my soul again. Well, this whole world's going to hell in a handbasket. If I don't get me some restoration soon, I'm gonna end up in a casket. Whoa. My soul again. I'm going down to the river, gonna wash my soul again.
Doug Seegers, live here on KEXP. Sounded great.
Thank you. Thank you very
awesome.
much. That song has done a whole lot for my life, I'll tell you what.
That's awesome. That's the title song to Doug's great debut album, Going Down to the River. You can get on Rounder Records here in the U.S., and it's just a absolutely wonderful record. Can you tell us real quickly, Doug, how about first of all you introduce the fine musicians that you have with you in the studio with you today?
That's Barbara Lamb on the fiddle. She's also my manager and my one of my largest inspirations in life, actually. She's just wonderful. She does so much for me, and she happens to be one of the greatest fiddle players I've ever heard. Or is it violin, Barbara? Which is it?
It depends on the day and the hour.
We got Scott Espeg on the bass guitar back there, and he's actually a wonderful harmony singer, and he's done a whole lot. He's got a very accomplished musician. He's started several bands, and I'm honored to have him playing with me right now. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, you guys are sounding great. Thank you very much for coming here today. Scott, Doug, and as I mentioned, you put out your debut album last year, and you've been playing music now for quite a few years, and you just put out the debut album last year. Can you tell us the story of how that came about?
It came about by the fact that I've been a street singer my entire life, and I was actually playing out on the street one sunny afternoon in West Nashville, and I was confronted by this woman with a movie camera, and she had a crew with her with microphones and stuff. I was actually introduced to her through a friend of mine who ran a food pantry in Nashville, but she asked me to go out there and talk to this lady and thought there would be some opportunity in for me. So I did go out there, and I played going down to the river for her, and the first time she had heard the song I was playing out, just sitting out against the building out on the street, and she just she really liked the song a whole bunch and walked up to me and asked me if she could record the song and took me to a recording studio a couple of days later, hired a bunch of musicians, put the song in her movie, brought the song back to Sweden, and the song shot up to #1 on the iTunes over there in Sweden in like a week's time. And I guess you might say the sky opened up for me then.
Wow. So she was a music producer and also a film director?
She's a very accomplished performer and singer over there in Sweden. She's as big as Dolly Parton over in Sweden. Mm-hmm. And she does, pop, kind of like pop country stuff. And she's been, she's been at it quite a while. She does very large shows over there.
And then they ended up bringing you over to Sweden to tour.
Yeah, they did. They wanted me to record a record before I went over there because they had me booked for 60 shows in the course of 3 months over there in Sweden. We were all over the place, and they wanted me to bring a record over with me because I didn't have any records at the time. And they paid to record this album, and that's actually where I met Barbara. When I walked into the studio, and I didn't really know anybody at all. I met all these wonderful people when I was recording the record.
And I take it you had Will Kimbrough producing it.
Will
right?
Kimbrough, and we had Emmylou Harris's band. The Red Dirt Boys were all there in the studio, and I was like, I thought I was dreaming, really,
And you got to sing a duet with Emmylou on the record?
I sure did, man. I'll tell you what a blessing. See, the thing about that is that I played with Buddy Miller years ago in Austin, Texas, and we lost touch of each other for like 20, 25 years, And Will Kimbrough called him up on the phone while I was in the studio and said to Buddy on the phone, I got a guy in the studio here you might be interested in hearing. And Buddy didn't know me as Doug Seegers. You see, Buddy knew me as Duke the Drifter back in the day, And once Will Kimbrough said, he used to call himself Duke, and Buddy claims he said he made a bat turn and hit straight for the studio.
Nice.
And we reconnected then. It was just so wonderful, it really was.
That's great.
Yeah, it was a lot of cosmic vibes going on when we did that record.
It sounds beautiful. It's just a wonderful album. Great songs from you too. Wonderful songwriting. So how did the tour go over in Sweden?
We did, like I say, we did 60 shows, and I know I sound like I'm bragging, but I'm not. They were all sold out, and I just could not believe it. All the shows were sold out.
Oh, that's just great.
We played some fairly large venues, too, and we played, we got to team up with Jill Johnson, who was the girl that discovered me. We did a couple of shows with her. We did some shows with Dwight Yoakam and Neil Young and various people, big acts.
Sounds like it went really well then. You're going back over there again pretty soon, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going over there tomorrow for a short visit. We're going to play a few towns over there and get some promo work going. I'm going to be doing a little TV work with Jill Johnson again over there. And we got a new record that we recorded. We just finished. Me and Jill did a duet album together. So we're going to go maybe promote that a little bit. And
oh, wow.
It's all going to be good. It's all going to be good.
That's great. Are you have any plans to tour other places in Europe in the future?
Hopefully. I think we're going to be going. Are we going back to London for sure? We're going to go to there. I actually went. Last time I was over in Sweden was just a few months ago. I did about 5 or 6 radio interviews on the telephone from disc jockeys down in London there in England, and they were all like asking me, like, you coming down here soon? You coming down here soon? All I could tell them back then was, I think possibly I might be coming down, heading your way, but I could feel the excitement, It was kind of cool.
Yeah, I suspect you could do pretty good over there. So
Yeah.
hopefully you'll get an opportunity to do a bigger tour of Europe coming up.
Yeah, I hope. I'm just hoping and praying.
Yeah. Doug Seegers live here on KEXP and Swinging Doors. You guys ready for another song?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to hit you with some hardcore country western now, okay? Can you handle this?
Oh, yeah, we can.
That's a little, I guess you might call it a comical song because it's a drinking and a cheating song, but that's how you write country music, right? It's called Poor Me. All set, everybody?
Yes, boss.
Poor me, another strong one. My baby just walked in the door, tearing down my heart with her new love as she waltzes across that floor. Pour me another quick one, 'cause I can't take this misery. Lucky him, lonely her, poor me. Pour me another sad one while I'm swallowing my pity, 'cause tonight she looks so pretty, satisfied. Pour me a shot of courage, 'cause I'm gonna ask him to his face how it feels to steal my woman from my side. Pour me another double, 'cause I'm single once again. Pour me and leave the bottle, 'cause I'm losing my only friend. Bartender, keep on pouring till I'm blind, so I can't see. Lucky him, lovely her, poor me. Single once again. Pour me and leave the bottle, 'cause I'm losing my only friend. Bartender, keep on pouring till I'm blind, so I can't see. Lucky him, lovely her, poor me. I used to dance with my darling, now I'm just her. Used to be, lucky him, lovely her, poor me. Poor me, another strong one.
90.3 FM, KEXP, Doug Seegers alive here in the studio with Pour Me. Another one of my favorite songs off the record. You're like playing all my favorites. Which
Oh,
is
you
pretty
must
great.
be a hardcore guy, huh?
Oh, I am indeed. The show's called Swinging Doors after all.
All
So
right.
that stuff's right up my alley.
That's good. That's good. I hope I find more people like you out there.
Yeah. Now, when people want to find out more about your music, you got your website out there, DougSeegersMusic.com.
Yes,
looks
very
pretty
simple. Yeah,
looks
yeah,
pretty up to date.
Yeah,
also,
we got a lot of information on that.
all your tour dates, great biography, and
Stalk me on that website there.
that's right. Check out what Doug's up to and up to in the future. You guys want to do one more song here?
Sure, we'd love to. We got a little swing thing for you right now. I was out in Austin, Texas years ago, and I was really inspired by some of that swing music. I wasn't real crazy about it at the time, but I learned to start liking it, though, while I was down there, and I wrote one. kind of a swing feel. It's called Looks Like My Baby Lost Her Way Home Again. And it goes a little something like this. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm a-sitting here all alone. She's out having fun. Now I'm a-praying I'm still the only one, 'cause it looks like my baby lost her way home again. She went out to the gallery 'cause she's into modern art, but I feel so suspicious with my old-fashioned heart, 'cause I'm worried that my baby lost her way home again. Well, now, baby, home, baby, must you stay out all night long? Ain't it funny when I get paid home Friday? Girl, you ain't never had no trouble getting home. I'm getting so hungry, starting to wish and I used a little more loving and a whole lot less bitching, 'cause it looks like my baby lost her way home again. You know what I'm talking about, honey. Paid home Friday. Girl, you ain't never had no trouble getting home. I'm sitting here all alone, boy, she's out having fun. Now I'm a-praying I'm still the only one, 'cause it looks like my baby. Yes, it looks like my baby. Lord, it looks like my baby lost her way home again. Honey, not again, please. Looks like we got a rain cloud here, boys.
Doug Seegers live here on KEXP and Swingin' Doors. Another great song you can find on their debut release, Going Down to the River, which came out last year. Just a wonderful album. Highly recommend you pick that up. One of my favorites of last year. And make sure you catch Doug live when you can. If Sweden will let the rest of us see him every now and then. It seems like they're taking up a lot of your attention nowadays. But hopefully you'll be get out and about here around the States a lot more. And
we've been having a blast. We've been having a blast.
You got a great voice, and I love your songs. So
thank you.
Very happy to have you here. So thank you once again for stopping by.
Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, you bet. And thank you, Barbara and Scott, for joining
Don.
us also. You guys sounded great. You were listening to KEXP Seattle.
Thanks.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.